haven't won here at home. That's kind of we got to write that, and I feel like that's what we got to focus on this week. Is just come out here, play fast, execute, and play nice, sound football.
Shocked, ETN. Shocked, absolutely shocked, just like the rest of us. Not one single win at the bank this season. Jags have to right the ship on Sunday against their AFC South rivals.
Jags fans, this Sunday is crucial, not only for the AFC South standings and the season record, but also for cancer screening awareness. More on that throughout the show. Welcome to another week of Jags Social, everybody. I'm Chandler Morgan. We are once again turning the studio pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yes.
And I'm Alivia Tassely. The Jags are back on this side of the pond this week, and as Chandler said, are preparing for a crucial game on Sunday as the Colts come to town. But as long as history repeats itself, the Jags should be good. Take a look back in time with me. The Jaguars have defeated Indianapolis 8 straight times as the home team, including 7 times in Jacksonville. Back in 2016, though, the two teams played in London, and we all know how well London has treated these Jacksonville Jaguars. Overall, the Jags have outscored the Colts 232 to 104. On Sunday, the Jaguars can sweep the season series against the Colts for the first time since 2017. And on how to do it, let's get started with the keys to the game.
Your keys to the game, sponsored by Greenway Kia.
All right, first key on our key ring this week, stop the ground game. Jonathan Taylor is back and Zach Moss is having quite the season already. Second key, home sweet home. We mentioned it above about the Jaguars. They dominate when the Colts come to town. It's one of those weird, but we love to see it streaks. And finally, plant the gardener as a familiar face and mustache make their way back to the bank. Let's go back to stopping the ground game. Jonathan Taylor has signed and sealed a deal with the Colts, but you can tell the team is easing him back into the game. He made his 2023 season debut last Sunday, only had 6 carries for 18 yards. We will see, and he likely is, able to get a bigger load this Sunday, but my gosh, the guy who has really stepped up is Zach Moss. He had 23 carries for 165 yards in Sunday's win against the Titans. But this Jags defense has been really good at stopping the run. Held the Bills to 29 rushing yards. We will see if they can do that again on Sunday. We will also see if they can get a win, their first win back at the bank this season. Take a look at the schedule with me. A win in Indianapolis, then you lose against the Chiefs at home. You lose in a stunner against the Texans. That's another weird streak that needs to be busted. Maybe we can try next season. Then a win at home, the London home, a win against the Bills in their home game at London. What about the bank? It is lonely without a win. The Jags have to defend Duval. We need that good mojo that comes with this matchup so everyone except the Colts can leave the bank happy on Sunday. But this guy, oh, this guy is coming with a chip on his shoulder. Anthony Richardson is out with a shoulder injury, so Minshew Magic is back at the bank. Jags defense has to get to the former Jag, but Minshew is playing good football when he's out there. No mistakes for number 10. We will see if the Magic fizzles a bit on Sunday. For that, let's head to the locker room to get the thoughts from the team on the road to victory.
Road to Victory, sponsored by your First Coast Hyundai dealers. It's your journey, own every mile.
He's a guy that is really smart. I think that just the way he plays, he makes a lot of plays. He's a good athlete. He's just kind of savvy like that.
He has really good anticipation. He has a really good feel for who to get the ball to and when to get it to him. He's never holding on to the ball too long. He has it in his hands. He's making his reads quick and it's out. And I think those are some of the challenges that he presents when we're preparing for a guy like him.
I would definitely say, especially when we're playing like too high. In the box is kind of light. It's going to be really important for me or Andre to get down whenever we do recognize run to, put a cap on everything.
Yeah, put the cap on the shoe. By the way, no need to set the alarm this Sunday, everybody. We are back to our regular scheduled programming. Sunday, 11:30 a.m. for countdown to kickoff, and then it's a 1 p.m. kickoff against the Colts. And Chandler, we mentioned it's a crucial catch game, and we have some crucial catch guests. Whoa, that's a tongue twister, joining us on the show.
Oh, we love our Jags fans, and all week long you guys have been sending in your best Duval fan videos, heading back to the States, even with your Duval chants. Each week we're showing you the best of the best right here on Jags Social, and this week we have some very special families sharing their Jags spirit with us. Let's see who is taking home the best Duval of the week.
Duval! 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 Duval!
Oh, I love seeing these and hearing these. Give it up for our local Jay Fund families. That was the Rowe, Nelson, and Grayshawn families, along with Thomas and Shane at the end. And I loved their jackets. They were so cute. Some great Duvals there. It is really easy for you to send us your videos. Go to actionnewsjax.com, then click on the share your pics and upload your video. We want to put you on TV right here on Jags Social every Friday night.
Love to see it. Great job by them. Break time now on Jags Social. When we come back, she was once the only woman on the field and now the Jaguars' first ever female assistant athletic trainer. She's sharing her journey and secrets to breaking barriers in the NFL. But first, it is time for Teal Trivia. When the Colts come to town, there will be quite the reunion on the field. Which one of these players has a direct connection to Trevor Lawrence? Is it A, Amari Rodgers, B, Will Mallory, or C, Zach Moss? The answer when we come back. No cheating!
This is Action Sports Jax, Jags Social, sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive injury law firm of the Jaguars.
All right, time's up, and it is time to answer our Teal Trivia question. Before the break, we asked you which Colts player has a connection to Trevor Lawrence, and the answer is A, Amari Rodgers. The Colts wide receiver played 3 seasons at Clemson with Trevor from 2018 to 2020, and during that time, the Tigers had a 39-3 record, and they made it to the college football playoff all 3 years and won that national championship in 2019. But meanwhile, other options, Will Mallory, a Providence alumni, so welcome back home for him.
Very, very cool.
And then Zach Moss has a connection to Devin Lloyd. Those two played at Utah together, so the
It's
more
going to
you
be
know.
fun.
It is. It's going to be a great weekend. All right, welcome back to Jags Social, everyone. Chandler Morgan and Alivia Tassely with you. And now, as part of our Women in the NFL Spotlight, we want to introduce you to a third woman.
Yes, every month we want to highlight a woman breaking a barrier in the NFL. Last month, I introduced you to Mindy Black, who's the Director of Performance Nutrition. And this month, we're going to the training room, where we find the Jaguars' first female assistant athletic trainer. This is Cassie Edel, and this is her story on the path to the NFL.
When I started here back in 2015, I think, as an intern, it was crazy that I was the only female on the field.
You've likely seen her on game days, like right here, or even here. She's the quick blonde flash running to players during water breaks or timeouts. Her name is Cassie Edel. Her job title is a Jaguars assistant athletic trainer.
I handle all the prevention, evaluation, and treatment of injuries. So, everything from getting guys ready to perform on the field to kind of maintenance and recovery afterwards.
But her journey didn't spark with the thought of working with 53 NFL players on the gridiron. Her sights were set on the stables.
I've grown up with horses my whole life, and so when I graduated high school, I actually wanted to become a horse physical therapist, and I was told that didn't exist. So I said, okay, great. What do I do? So they said, well, you either go to PT school or you go to vet school. And I said, all right, I'll go to PT school. And so I chose athletic training and actually fell in love with it on accident.
So you wanted to work with horses, and now you work with 53 professional athletes. What's it like working with NFL players day in and day out?
They're really all like family. We take care of them just like they take care of us, and so it's awesome.
So while her days aren't filled with helping 4-legged animals, she couldn't be happier helping 53 athletes who have become more of her older and younger brothers.
It's about making these guys better. So if you can make them just one guy a little bit better, if you're treating an ankle, working on an ankle injury, and the guy comes off and he tells you afterwards, he's like, I didn't feel my ankle today, or hey, I was able to push off and didn't have pain. That just kind of reminds you exactly why you do what you're doing. We're here for the guys, and we're here to make them better, and that's what we're here to do.
And with her to achieve that goal is a growing number of women.
It's been amazing to see. When I started here during a game, I'd look across. There was no other females across from me. There's no females on our sideline. It was really just me. Our equipment staff didn't know what to do. They didn't have clothes for me, right? So now it's amazing to look across the field and look beside me, and I'm standing next to several women, or to look across the field and there's several women on the opposing sideline. So it's been amazing to watch that growth.
Any advice for girls or women wanting to break into an industry like this?
It's just to believe in yourself. You know, I never thought that this was going to be something that I would end up doing ever. This was never a dream of mine. This is not where I thought I would end up. But my goal has always been just work hard, right? You know, I used to say when I first started, I said beat the boys, right? Like that was my goal, was just to compete. And so I think, you know, anything is absolutely possible. You just have to work hard and put your mind to it.
Beat the boys. I love that. What a fun story about how a plot twist of a journey, too.
Such a plot twist. She was so fun to talk to. And yeah, while Cassie's dream as a kid was to work with horses, her mom actually wanted to become the first female coach in the NFL.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Full circle.
It's a full circle moment. Cassie said her mom knew more player stats than some of the dads in their own neighborhood. So now Cassie says she loves that her mom can watch her out on the field and live out her dream vicariously through Cassie. Thank you so much again, Cassie, for letting me tell your story, and be sure to look out for her on Sunday.
I'm definitely going to watch now.
Yeah,
during
the little blonde flash.
I love that. I love that. All right, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but even more importantly, this is a month about taking action. That is why the team at Jags Social will be spending time with a very worthy cause for the next week. Alivia and I will be emceeing the Pink Ribbon Soiree presented by Fields Auto Group, benefiting Pink Ribbon Jax. And because of financial support in 2022, they were able to provide nearly 1,440 free mammograms for women and men who could otherwise not afford that crucial screening.
A mammogram costs $300, and there's a lot of people that don't get a mammogram because they can't afford it or it's inaccessible. So not only do we provide these free mammograms through Pink Ribbon, we also have a mammogram bus, which goes to locations and makes that part of the difficulty go away.
Next week, we will hear more from Dan Fields of Fields Auto Group, a proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'll be sharing more with my sit-down interview with the chairwoman of Pink Ribbon Jax. Amazing stories there. Coming up, Alivia and I think we hit the Jags jackpot with this one. Jags Swag jackpot. Say that 3 times fast.
I don't want
and
to.
put on one of those cool hats, because we're going to show you all of this swag.
When the Jaguars are winning, everybody's winning.
We're taking you to the 904 Pop-Up Shop and Sunhoney for this week's Snag the Swag.
Where's my shopping cart?
This is Action Sports Jax, Jags Social, sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive injury law firm of the Jaguars.
Clay High School football fans aced the assignment in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Pink Out games are back in Clay County all month long. Here's a look at last week's game as Clay hosted Middleburg. Last year, Clay County Athletics were able to raise nearly $6,000 for the American Cancer Society. Now it's Middleburg's turn to play host as we take a look at the schedule for tonight. Middleburg is hosting the Columbia Tigers and Orange Park is hosting Ridgeview. You can catch all the high school football action in about 3 hours right here on the Friday Night Blitz. Welcome back to Jags Social, and since it's a home game this week, we are on the hunt for some game day swag.
Oh yeah, we tracked it down for you this week. Luckily, we have found a place that gives you not one, but 2 Jag swag
it's like a
opportunities in your local businesses, which we love, all in one place for you. Let's check out this week's Snag the Swag.
Head down to Jax Beach, and just behind the Beaches Museum, you'll find this store. When you go inside, you'll hit the Jag Swag jackpot.
When the Jaguars are winning, everybody's winning.
We caught up with the owners of the shop.
This is Blood, Sweat, and Teal.
That's the man behind the creation of the 904 Pop-Up and CEO of 8103 Clothing, Mark Braddock, along with the owner and CEO of Sunhoney, Alyssa Amato. Both of their stores share the shop space.
Having a store has just been such a dream come true.
Alyssa, who is our very own Action News Jax Phil Amato's daughter, started by selling clothes online and then at 904 pop-up events. It was there that she met Mark, her now fiance. And now the power couple has teamed up, putting out some of the best teal outfits in Duval.
This is the official tailgating shirt for 2023.
Just like the store is rich in one-of-a-kind Jaguar fits, the store is also rich in history.
We should start at 8103. That is my baby. It's a brand in honor of my brother. 1981 to 2003 is a birth and death year of my older brother. I was going to school for fashion design. He passed away, unfortunately. Fast forward 20 years, a lot of milestones. Now we have a huge event called the 904 Pop-Up, and now we are inside of the 904 Pop-Up shop featuring 8103, Sunhoney, and 15 other local brands.
Mark's collection offers no shortage of vintage and rare Jaguar pieces.
A lot of us are familiar with the story where the Jacksonville Jaguars were actually sued by the Jaguar Car Company for one of their first logos. It's actually on this t-shirt right here. This product actually never made it to the stadium. JCPenney, Sears, all of the big box retailers were able to sell it, but it actually never made it inside of the stadium, which why it makes it so much more rare. In the store, we have one of the largest vintage Jags collection in Jacksonville. And from the 904 Pop-Up, I've been able to develop really good relationships with a lot of holders and vintage guys.
Mark is Duval born and raised, and he's been here since day one of the Jags.
Been doing this for so long, and it has such a correlation with literally the pulse of the city, which I feel the Jaguars have such a big part of.
And did we mention Calvin Ridley loves the store too? Here he is rocking these same shorts from the 904 Pop-Up store.
He really hyper focuses on like really awesome menswear designs. So I wanted to do something that was more like simple for girls, clothing pieces that can be worn out and not just to the game.
Alyssa knew she wanted Sunhoney to have options for the perfect game day fits for the gals.
So it's like a fun, like lifestyle type of clothing piece that you could wear out and to the game, and people are going to be like, where'd you get that? That's so cute. And that was kind of like my goal centered around it.
Cute and confident everyday looks. The same kind of feeling Alyssa says she's infused into all of her clothes from the start.
So like I started doing for the home games, like if you tag me in an Instagram picture, like I'll pick the top 3, and those top 3 girls will get like a $15 gift card to Sunhoney, and then I'll like repost it on my Instagram. So it's like a good way to like give back to my customers, and also like they want to take pictures in the cute stuff. They want to show off their game day fits. So Jags have so much momentum right now, and everyone's so pumped about it, and the city just rallies around them.
You know where to go to get the coolest Jags gear in town.
We were mentally shopping as we were watching that back. There's so much stuff in that store. You've got to check it out. And be sure to check out both of these awesome local businesses' social media. There you can get more details on new drops for Sunhoney, how to sign up for first look access to some of their newest swag. All of their handles are right there. So amazing. And check them out in Jax Beach.
I gotta make some time, and maybe in this break. One more break on Jax. Oh no, Aspen. Oh, she's distraught again. That's not good news. We'll find out after the break.
This is Action Sports Jax, Jags Social, sponsored by Farah and Farah, the exclusive injury law firm of the Jaguars.
All right, everybody, a drum roll, please. How did Aspen do after getting her first win? Oh, no. Well, there it is. The worst part is Ingram almost got it too. It was about to be the Jaguars' second touchdown of the game, but good coverage by the Bills. Ingram drops a pass, and as he breaks the plane, it should have, would have, could have. Well, let's see what Aspen chooses this week.
It's time for Ask Aspen, sponsored by Subaru of Jacksonville on Atlantic, the right choice for your next vehicle.
Aspen, you're 1-5. We must be better than that. We'll make up for it this week. Wait, I'm not ready. Hey, Aspen, make your pick. Make your pick.
All right, I'm proud of her.
I want her to win.
It has to happen, guys. The Colts, I mean, it has good mojo. The Colts are coming to town. So, there's that streak that exists. We love it. We'll see if Aspen secures the second win in her season by watching Jags Report live on Monday at 7 p.m. right here on Fox 30.
Oh, I hope she wins this week. All right, this week we have some very special celebrity guest pickers for you. We asked our media partners from the Tom Coughlin Jay Fund for their picks. The Jay Fund helps local Jacksonville families tackle childhood cancer, from helping with household expenses to simply making a child's life brighter. The Tom Coughlin Jay Fund makes sure that parents can be there for their child. And here's our celebrity pickers this week, thanks to the Jay Fund.
We're the Rowe family, and we think the Jags are going to win this week. We're the Grayson family, and we think the Jags are going to win this weekend.
Yay! Great job to all of our Jay Fund families. I love that. They helped make this week special for us. We really appreciate you. And all of your predictions, we hope that they are right.
They have to come. They have to be right because that's also Aspen's pick, right? So everyone wins. The Jags win,
if the
Colts
Jags
lose. The Colts lose, that's fine. All right, we'll leave you with this week's uniform reveal. Teal top, white bottoms, and black socks. Hey, we can go visit Sunhoney in the 8103 store,
yeah,
right?
8103 Clothing.
8103?
They will have some good fits for us.
We can get that for remember, it's the Crucial Catch game, everybody, so be sure to represent and raise awareness for cancer screening. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching Action Sports Jax, Jags Social. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive injury law firm of the Jaguars.